All right, so finally finished this, only like twice as long as I thought it would take. The trim went back into place pretty well. It looks kind of like ass, but I have about 4 tubes of caulk and a GED, so I'm gonna make that look okay. Like a boss on the transition strips, got the cut absolutely perfect. I just need to get some glue to glue that one down, and then this one down. Closet ended up okay. Only 2 mistakes in the entire job, which I would call a win, and then I'm still gonna need to probably get some shoe molding for the fireplace right there, just to clean that up a little bit. Just like quarter round probably. And since it is brick, I'll probably just glue that down. That looks horrible. It was the very last piece I put in, of course, obviously. So I'm gonna have to caulk the shit out of that. But all this will look fine once I just run beads of caulk and get a little paint to redo this trim and cut it in. Got some rough edges here, but like I said, caulk covers all. Girly painted the door and got paint all over the floor here, so we're gonna have to get that off. But everything else looks great. And we were ready to move in tomorrow. And that was the biggest issue. I was really worried about getting it all done. I didn't want to be trying to run trim while we had furniture in here. But all this caulking and stuff I can do after we get moved in tomorrow. So, not my best work. I'm not 25 anymore, but I am not displeased at all about it. Like I said, a little bit of caulk will make all this look like a champ. I kind of tore the wall up here because once you start to get into, and there's also this here, which I'm a little pissed off about. I cut it a little too short, but once you start getting further and further into these tiles, they start to slide back and forth. So I'd come over here and try to push it back, and then come over here and try to get them to connect, which I actually didn't get this one to connect completely, but it is what it is. I mean, it's plugged into where the TV's at anyway. But yeah, I'm a little upset about that. But other than that, I think the job went pretty well. It just took quite a bit longer than I would have hoped for. We got internet, thank God. The one mistake I did make was, I think this piece here. I cut it backwards. It happens. I mean, you know, nobody's perfect. So I actually cut the little skinny spot on the wrong side. And so that was one wasted plank, and I only wasted 2 planks for the whole job. So I'm happy with that. That nail gun, man, is the biggest piece of shit in the world. Don't ever buy this nail gun. I forgot about what a piece of shit it was. I remember me and Jay were having hell with it. Don't ever buy a Hitachi nail gun at a 45-degree angle, because these damn things stick every single nail you shoot, and you have to like reposition these things, and then they bust ahead and get jammed, and it's a huge pain in the ass. It would have totally been worth the extra $50 just to get a nicer gun. But anyway, it is what it is. Got the job done. So that's it. We are done for the day. Like I said, ended up with 1 extra box of tile, which is awesome because that's like 69 bucks. So we can take that back to Home Depot. And then 1 half box of tile that we can use for any sort of repairs in the future. So I'm happy with the way everything worked out.